So your granola, again, I'm not sure which page for you it is. Second page, okay. So this is a great breakfast that you can make for the next 2 weeks. Like, you can make enough to, it keeps really well if you've dried it and there's no moisture in the granola. It keeps for a really long time if you have, in a sealed container. So, this recipe is using 12 cups of oats, again, just according to how much you actually want to do. This is a lot, 12 cups, but so you want to put all your all your dry ingredients into one bowl and all your wet ingredients to another bowl. So we'll put all our dry ingredients in, like this. So dry ingredients is rolled oats, not pulled oats. I'm not sure, I think you guys have rolled oats on there. And shredded coconuts. There's shredded coconut in here as well. Actually, there's desiccated coconut, but shredded coconut would be, nicer, I reckon. And some nuts that you like to eat, or seeds. I've got almonds, are really beautiful in there. You can put chia seeds in there. What else have I got? Any nut, Brazil nuts, walnuts, beautiful. Sunflower seeds, pepitas are in there. Really good. So any nut of your choice, around, for that amount, 2 cups would be good for 12, like the amount of 12 cups of oats. We want to put some salt in there, wherever the salt is. Some salt. And mashed banana. So I'm actually not going to mash it just now because it's quite a thing anyway, but you want to mash your banana, and just, it also adds to the sweetness of it as well. Well, actually I can mash it just quickly. Just adds to the sweetness. And helps the granola to have lots of different, lots of clusters and things. And you can also juice 3 oranges as well, which is really yummy. And also adds to your sweetness too. Pardon? If you choose to leave the orange juice out, then you can just add more milk or something. You can just add more milk of your choosing. So we've got 2 oranges here, just for the amount of, I don't have as much as it's asking for there in the recipe. So we just want to chop 2 oranges. 1, 2. Here. And then we have our, just juice them. But you can make this, it doesn't have to be fancy like this. It can be, really simple. I've seen, there's some really simple ones out, but this one's really good too. You can, change it however you like. Pardon? Absolutely, that'll be yummy too. Pineapple juice, There we go, okay. So you want to add that to your banana. And then you want to have some vanilla essence. It's asking for 3 teaspoons, but I'm just going to use 2 for this one. About a capful, I think, is a teaspoon. And it's asking for honey or maple syrup as its sweetener. So we're going to use a bit of honey. Again, however much It says on there, it's asking for 1/4 cup. But if you do have your banana, yeah, it'll be quite sweet anyway. Especially if you've, used 3 bananas in there. And then you want to add your milk, some soy milk or what milk you would like to use. Don't know where I put my measuring cup. Anyway, so we want to.
Just behind you, Kelly, and they're hanging up.
Oh yeah, I could use them. So we want to use 1/2 cup. I'm just going to do 1/4 of that one. There we go. So yeah, and then you just mix it all together. Like that. And again, you're just using your eyes and just seeing what looks good. And again, we actually don't want this wet and sloppy because it really won't form very well on your. You want it to be crumbly, but you still want to be able to squish it into clusters. I'll show you what I mean. So. Oops, there's still honey at the bottom. So just dipping that all in, like that. Just turn it in just a little bit. See, that to me is way too dry. So you would add a little bit more milk. Just a bit. Just mixing up again. Okay, and then again, same with bread, you're going to get a little bit messy, but you just want to run it through with your fingers and you want to like squish it hard. So it, squishes together. So that's perfect. It's not too crumbly and it can still squish into nice clusters if you want it to, which is what we want it to do. And so then once you've squished it all in nicely together, you actually just want to get baking paper and line your tray, which I haven't lined my tray. But then you want to sprinkle it evenly. You don't want it to be a thick layer, you just want to sprinkle it evenly over your baking tray and then pop it in the oven and let it, what does it say? Is it at 180? 170, you have to do 170 for that one. It's a bit, it's very hot, that one. But after about, pull and actually flip it all over and just give it a bit of a turn so it cooks evenly. And then bring it out. And you don't want to add I've chopped up dates. You don't want to add your dates when it's cooking, but you want to add your dates after it's all cooked. Because the dates are very sweet and they'll actually burn much quicker. And you don't want burnt dates in there. And you can actually leave your granola out, just out in the open overnight, and that will let it dry completely. It won't go stale. It'll just give it an opportunity to be able to dry completely, and then the next morning, pop it in like a breakfast container, and you can have it for brekkie, have it for lunch and dinner. But
I have a question for you. With all your recipes,
yes.
Your oven temperature, are they for a conventional or fan forced?
Fan forced, but like our oven at home is terrible, so it's just depending on your oven.
175 at fan forced.
So that would be. I would just do 180. It's not. Neither do I know if it's actually depending on the oven.
So that looks pretty dry, Kelly. And that's how it's cooking. Can I have a look at it? Can I come and look?
Yep, you can. Yeah, you can all have a little look if you want to. Yes, it does look dry, but when you squish it together, it clumps up nicely. So I'm happy with that.
Can you lift it up a little bit so I can see? Yeah, okay, line it with your hands.
But yeah, so that's
And you
the
just leave it
granola.
overnight?
Yes. Yeah.
And does that make
After
it
it's
that-
cooked, sorry.
Oh, after it's cooked, you leave it
Yeah.
overnight?
Yes.
Why?
To let it dry out properly. So it's not, if it's wet and you seal it, like you store it in a sealed container when it's wet, it'll just, it won't keep very long at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You leave it on the tray overnight and then you put it in a sealed container.
Yep. So we just put it in we put all our granola into a big bowl and just left it out overnight. So that worked well.